Blessed ones of the nations of the world, one more time, thus is your brother Dan Moses, or say Yalsakodi of TRC, Ghana, coming to you with the continuation of our exposés, Testimony, New World Disorder. But before we begin, we want to welcome each other by saying Akwaba, Allen, Sahalen, Shagetam, welcome, Nganjoni, Benvindo, you are welcome, Kuso, Diwo, Tusanyu Senyo, Okukulaba, Mauya, Mingalaba, Boye, Malamu, Karibu, Ekabo, no, o Sanu de Zua, Enkwang de Hena, Mitash, Duburo, Pezaluvat, Bine Ivinit, Barigalus, Vita Iche, Ayubon, Dobridoya, welcome, Estan, Hozot, Walang, Anuman, bienvenido, Namaste, Swagetam, Kush, Hamadid, Baruch, Haba, Marhaba, Huangyong Haminida, Huangying, Nyejeko, Anyamime, Nyejeko, Wezolo, Novio, Mia Wezo, Akwaba 2D program, Testimony New World Disorder. Testimony New World Disorder, as we know, is the program through which we get to know what is happening to Ghana, America, humanity, and the nations of the world in these times of global deception, delusion, and wherefore lies that are made up by some of the very people that we trust to be there for humanity and the nations of the world. And yet for almost 2 decades now, in worship of the extremely dangerous U.S. undercover agent Daniel Jezebel Babylon Caesar, my former spouse, they have dealt with us by willful lie, deception, and delusion, and they have brought America, Ghana, and the nations of the world into this total global helplessness. But we want to reiterate that Ghana and America, the government of Nana Addo Bawumia, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, they have made Ghana and America the centers of the global evil pursuit, with the worshippers of the extremely dangerous U.S. undercover agent, traitors within the office of the UN Secretary General, the Kamala Harris, the Barack Obamas, the Joe Bidens, the Michelle Obamas, the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the Mahamudu Bawumias, the Opon Kromes, the Kanufora. All of them. Blessed ones of the nations of the world. Akwaba to the program. Testimony, New World Disorder. This is, let us understand that the prime agenda that they are pursuing against humanity and the nations of the world is not just the stealing of your franchise. It is an agenda to seek to take over your soul, my soul, the souls of the human race. That is what they are doing to us. And anybody that seems to get their way, to get them exposed, they will kill you if they can. But just as your life, times are in the hands of God, theirs are in the hands of God. So fear not those that destroy the body but are not able to destroy your soul in hell. Be strong and of good courage. Akwaba to the program. Testimony, New World Disorder. This is expose part 14, and it's being recorded on the 8th of October 2024, Tuesday, and by the grace of God it shall be available to us on Wednesday, the 9th of October 2024, irrespective of the willful sabotage by the state-funded terrorists, the government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who have hacked our systems and attacked 24. It shall still be available by the grace of God. God is able on Wednesday, the 9th of October. So, Akwaba to the expose part 14, taking back our franchise and our nation. Humanity and the nations of the world. We know from the expose part 13 that the same evil forces, the worshippers of the extremely dangerous U.S. undercover agent, traitors within the office of the UN Secretary General, Ban Ki-moon, Antonio Guterres, all of them, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Bawuda, all the traitors against Ghana. They are the same people who sought to get me killed in worship of the extremely dangerous U.S. undercover agent. And they are the same people that sought Donald Trump to get him assassinated on the 13th of July 2024. Cowardly secret killers. Electoral franchise thieves, nation wreckers. But we have, from the expose chapter, expose part 13, Ghana can be proud that God loves them. God purposely shamed the Electoral Commission of Ghana and the state of Ghana in their evils against we the Ghanaian people, to let them know that the impunity with which they want to worship, they want to rob us of our franchise, it's all in worship of the extremely dangerous US undercover agent. And there is pressure from America and within the office of the US Secretary General to get their whim imposed on us. And they have been doing this evil too, we the people of Ghana and America, since 2008 under Barack Obama. And we are challenging the Ghanaian people and the American people to arise, and we take our stand on the behalf of our nation and our people, that this time around we are not taking that evil from anybody within the office of the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. We are not taking it from anybody in the state of Ghana, from the government of Ghana. We are not taking it from anybody at the White House. We will not. We are demanding our franchise, peacefully, non-weaponry and non-violently. Give us back our franchise and give us back our nation, period. I call about with the program Testimony New World Disorder. The 13th expose them that they are the same killers who hijacked the government of His Excellency John Evans Fifi to get me assassinated. They are the same people who have continued their evil under the guise of COVID-19, under the guise of global lockdown, under the guise of Ukraine-Russia war, under the guise of Russia-Israel-Hamas war. They are the people, the same people troubling the nations of the world in worship of just one evil woman, witch, and Jezebel, extremely dangerous and undercover agent. They are the people, and we are not taking anymore from them. Ghana, America, welcome to the program Testimony New World Disorder. You see, my killers, they were so poised to kill me that under His Excellency John Evans Fifi, they hijacked his government and were demanding that Atamils, His Excellency, give our own citizens, the Ghanaian, over to be killed. They were subverting the will of God, for which His Excellency John Evans Fifi was put on the throne of Ghana alongside Barack Obama to help the Ghanaian people resolve the problem that has been created by the extremely dangerous US undercover agent, by which they have destroyed the America's economy and financial system, crashed the New York Stock Exchange in September. They have destroyed the US financial system. They have destroyed the housing market, destroyed everything. However, these people subverted the will of God, hijacked the government of John Evans Fifi, and were demanding that they should be betrayed and given over to be killed. Well, His Excellency John Evans Fifi kept quiet. If you remember, I arrived in Ghana with my spouse, the extremely dangerous, on the 1st of July, or the 1st of March 2011. 1 week before that, His Excellency John Evans, John Ejekumkofo, rushed quickly to the castle to go meet His Excellency John Evans Fifi. It was all about give the Ghanaian over to be killed, else your government will not run. Because traitors in Ghana were demanding that I should be rejected and be given over to be killed. Otherwise, Barack Obama and Joe Biden will come and kill all Ghanaians. And if they give me over to be killed, that is how Barack Obama's money, US government money, is going to come for them to use to build the nation Ghana. So they want to give their own citizens over to be killed for money to build their nation. And His Excellency John Evans Fifi, a lamb of God, kept quiet. Do your will. They kidnapped me. They were lynching me on the spot. God came in. They kidnapped me. 6 days. They terrorized me, tortured me, persecuted me in the forest of Jamatimponi. They were killing me. God came in on the 12th of April 2011, after 6 days of terror, torture, and persecution. God delivered me out of their hands by escape. I escaped the kidnapping through the forest of Jamatiponi to Techiman town, to Kumasi. It took me hours. The escape began around 3 p.m. on the 12th of April 2011. By 1:15 p.m. thereabout of the 13th of April 2011, God has brought me back to the greater Accra region, where the traitors in Ghana and the worshippers of the extremely dangerous US and the cover agent kidnapped me. I was back on the 13th of April. Why? On the 12th of April, God, who is the help of the helpless, has strengthened me, made me to understand that, look, it is these anti-Semites who hate His Excellency John Evans Fifiata Mills and his government that don't want anything to do with Israel, that have purpose to get you killed. If you wait till the 13th of April, that is the end of your life. So the good God help me and ensure that by the date, the 13th of April 2011, I had escaped by the mercies of God. America, what date did God give me the great escape? 13th of April 2011. John, Donald, is anybody telling you, the CIA, the FBI, the Security Intelligence Committee of America, that the 13th of July, orchestrated to get Trump assassinated, had nothing to do with the assassination? That is stupid. Don't believe it. They planned it. It was the same worshippers of the extremely dangerous US. They are behind. They always put their evil. Now listen. Every family member of mine whom the extremely dangerous US undercover agent set up to put their evil on their faces, to claim that it was my family members who wanted me killed. Eventually, Barack Obama, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, Michelle Obama, Hillary Clinton, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Oppong Nkrumah, Osla Owusu, Ken Ofori-Atta, all of them, they made sure that they have killed all my family members whom they set up to have put the kidnapping and the lynching on their feet. They have killed all of them. They have killed all of them. So, Donald, it is no joke that they intended getting you killed. Alright? When I was with they had kidnapped me. They made the extremely dangerous US undercover agent called one of the kidnappers while they were torturing, persecuting, killing, to make sure that the kidnapping and the lynching, if it didn't succeed, the kidnapping has succeeded. She was assured that they have kidnapped me. Did you hear that? She called from America on the phone. The individual that she spoke to, if he is alive, he's a threat to her. She has killed the individual. You say, huh? That's how dangerous they are. When they kidnapped, they were torturing and killing me, and they made a call to get the assurance that this is the end. We have kidnapped him. We are killing him. That made her worshippers, gave her the free room to engage in extramarital sex. Sex herself up. They were killing me and they were getting my wife sexed up in America. The long and short of it all is she on the 8th of May 2011, she was in America and she had a phone call from the person that she proposed to get lynched. The person that she proposed to get, she got kidnapped. So for me, I was in a flight at the Kotoka International Airport. Hello? Yeah, it's me. I'm on my way. I'm coming back to America. You know what? Fear gripped her, and she started living in fear of perpetual fear of pregnancy. For me, I mean pregnancy, which she had possibly gotten while she had plotted to get me kidnapped. So for me, not to know that she had engaged in such shameless whoredom, promiscuity, infidelity to get her husband killed. There was a man of the intelligence community who she intended getting married. Her name was Henry. It was because of the plot to get me killed that she withheld the marriage to the man for 2 years and got into the setup marriage. So after 2 years, she would finish her agenda, get me killed, and go back to marry the Henry guy with the money that she has made at the expense of my blood. So they plotted, they were getting me killed, and they were making my wife sex them. I got to America on the 9th of May 2011. Washington Dulles International Airport, May 9, 2011. Because the state of Ghana, the traitors in Ghana, the hijackers of the government of John Evans Piatta Mills, they knew that they have plotted that evil with the Washington DC, Ghana Embassy, Washington DC. And I was they were bringing me back to America. They were shocked to the teeth. They had to let a rep of the Ghana Embassy accompany the undercover agent. They are being diplomatic to come meet me at the airport. So that I know that who wanted to kill you, but it's now time for diplomacy. That person's name is Kweku. Sometimes he calls himself Kofi because he's a terrorist and a traitor at the Ghana Embassy staff. She accompanied with another staff of the embassy. They accompanied the undercover agent to come meet me at the airport. When I got to America for between the 9th of May to the 12th of June, the undercover agent orchestrated with my killers, her worshippers, to terrorize, persecute my children, to kill them, as the guys to find means to that if I respond violently, she would end the marriage and take my children away. I didn't. America and the nations of the world. Donald Trump, hear this. Jane Mensah, the traitor and the treacherous, hear this. Ghana, the state of Ghana, let's all hear this. On the 13th of June 2011, the undercover agent, when all her strategy to torture, persecute, terrorize, use her protection for that evil against my children, to kill them as a means to find means to flee the marriage, did not work. On the 13th of June 2011, she abducted my children, aided by the Montgomery County Police, her protectors, aided by the FBI, on the 13th of June 2011. Did you hear that, John? The Pennsylvania all has to do with my killers, the undercover agent. The Butler all has to do that played in your assassination all has to do with my killers. No joke. Aquaba to the program Testimony New World Disorder. This week we are uncovering all their faces. Remember, on the 13th of June 2011, they abducted my children. What is accidental about this? God has warned the leaders of Ghana that this child of mine is not killed. Don't dare on his life to kill him. If you try it, there's the consequence that you shall face and the price that you shall pay. Did you know that even His Excellency John Evans Fifi Atamils, whose mandate was subverted by the traitors to get me killed, even John Evans Fifi Atamils was still taken out of life. They rendered his government ungovernable, and within a matter of 1 year, they killed him. So who tells you that these state-funded terrorists, the new terrorists, by their philosophy of continuing their terrorism until their victims accept the terrorism as a norm, they depart from it? America, if you don't wake up and take back your franchise, Ghana, you don't wake up and take back your franchise, this time around, they have slain your nation. Therefore, wake up, take up back your nation and your franchise. We will not take it from them anymore. Electoral Commission, God is exposing you. State of Ghana, Joe Biden, Harris, all of you. It is finished. This week, we shall receive another, and then on Saturday, we receive again. God bless you, and God bless my homeland, Ghana. We are finishing the expose on the killers of Trump this week. Bye-bye.